video for running a pay using SmartPayroll. First of all, go to the SmartPayroll website, www.smartpayroll.co.nz, and when you get there, click on the green login button. Enter your username and your password and click login. You'll see 4 or 5 colourful boxes, and when you want to run your pays, click on Run a Pay. Here you'll be on the screen Pay Run List, which is your main screen for paying staff, and you can come back any time by clicking Run a Pay in blue. You'll also see all of your employees' names down the bottom, and also the date. Make sure that that's correct for when you want to pay them. If you need to change the date, come over to your right hand side and click the little across arrow to take you through to the next pay period. Once you're on the correct date, come down to the 3 blue buttons, One Touch Pay, Check Payroll and Process Pay Run. First of all, click on One Touch Pay, and the hours will fill in for all employees who are paid the same each pay run. Note that One Touch Pay will only work if no pays have been entered for this pay run yet. Otherwise, you'll have to enter the hours for each employee yourself. For example, Anna doesn't have any hours, so double-click straight on Anna's name, and you can enter her hours in her details screen. You'll also need to enter the number of days paid, so the amount of days that you're paying Anna for. And once you've filled in those boxes, click on the blue Save button on your right, and those changes will be updated. To get back to your main screen, click Back to Pay Run or Run a Pay. If Anna took some leave in this pay period, come down and click Add Leave Item. Take note of the current leave balances for Anna. For example, currently she has 46.34 hours of annual leave owing and 9 days sick. If she would like to take some annual leave, come to the Leave Type column and click on Select a Leave. You'll see all the different types of leave, so let's click on Annual Leave for example. Put in the dates that Anna was away. If it was only one day that Anna was sick or away, click in the same date. These dates are inclusive. The hours will most likely fill in automatically, but you can change these. The rate will also calculate based on what Anna was paid over the last 52 weeks. Do not change the rate without calling the help desk on 0800 10 10 38. To add another leave item, come down to the bottom left hand side and click Add Another Leave Item, or to cancel the leave, you can click the red rubbish bin. Click OK when finished to return to the Pay Details screen for that employee. Back on the Pay Details screen, click Save. And then to return to the list of employees, you can click Run a Pay in blue at the top or Back to Pay Run on the right. Now you're nearly finished. The last steps are to check the pays and to send off the pay slips. Come down to your second blue button, Check Payroll. Click OK to the little message that comes up, but don't click the Generate Reports for Manual Pays only. Some reports will now start to load, and here you can check a summary of what everybody was paid and check that everything is correct. When you're happy with all the details, click back to Run a Pay in blue. And it's now time to finalize the pay run. This will lock in the pays and update all reports so your records are correct. Come down and click on Process Pay Run, the third blue button. Here you'll need to enter the direct credit date. It will default to today, but you can change it to another date if you prefer the money to be processed later. This can be changed for up to 4 weeks in advance. Once you've entered the date, click Submit. Click OK or Yes to proceed. And you'll now see a green line saying the pay run has been closed for this pay period. The last step is to send off payslips. Click on Display Payslips on the left-hand menu. You can either print the payslips or email them. To print, stay on the Standard Payslips tab. Scroll down to the bottom of the screen and click Display. Here the payslips will come up and you can click on the print icon or right-click to press print. If you'd like to email them, come back to the Display Payslips on the left and click on Email Payslips. Make sure that everybody has the correct email address or enter in any that are missing. Also make sure that it is selected on PDF attachment. If you've made any changes, come down and click Update Employee Details or otherwise click Email Employee Payslips to send off the payslips. And then to get back to your main screen, you can click back to Run a Pay in Blue.